So you go and press around on the stones for the missing portrait, and nothing really happens. And as you go and pick up Gillies, a piece of fabric kind of just falls from behind that kind of fits the embroidery ring that you found, as it's just a plain fabric, but you could tell there's like a charcoal paint, like a kind of like a pattern on it. But
I'd like to hide that in my pocket. No, I shared
right.
with the group. I shared with the group.
I was like, all right then, let's go.
We're staying whether you want to or not.
I mean, if you
Till
want
we
to
run
be
out
here...
of my food. We
You
have
know
2
what?
meals in this bag.
Yeah,
At this
we ran
point,
out of food and suddenly Sanchi's like, oh, by the way, I found this 3 weeks ago. Hello.
Hello,
Yay!
everyone. Look at us. We're back immediately for once. Our first month in a while where we've had every session planned.
Wow.
What? This is like a first and a quarter of the year. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Happy early Halloween, everybody. We're back with a good old D&D. To recap what happened last time, y'all experienced a single day, that you guys all walked around after some events that had occurred prior.
Some
AKA,
events.
you know, stalking going down into the arena, down in
And going
Team
home
18's land. So then the next day, you all kind of just went around and did things. Silas stole from the medical bay, stole from the cafeteria, said
Y'all
some
freaked out a scientist.
Truly, they verbally assaulted a scientist, threatened her. Then Silas said some snide remark to Rose, but nothing was addressed to it, to their knowledge. So then from there, Stakeen then said Rose was pregnant, and Rose looked at him like he was crazy. So then after that, y'all went to sleepy, Honkshoe land. Some of y'all talked to each other. Majority of you talked to each other. Stakeen went to go visit RQ, missed breakfast because he just left awkwardly. Silas, you know, talked to Sanchi. I think she talked to Lyric for a little bit, ran to Stakeen in the medical bay. Then she stole from the medical bay, stole from the cafeteria, then was on the hunt for Leo. That was her main goal the whole day. Sanchi stayed with her for a good part until they ended up in the library, where Lyric and Spears were hanging out. Spears got bullied, essentially, by Lyric for possibly having a crush, ? You know, not very debatable. But totally bullied him like a brother would. Sanchi then stayed in the library with Lyric and was just like, yo, homie, we'll stay together. This is when, you know, Stakeen went a little missing, quote unquote. And ultimately, Spears and Silas went to go find Leo, did a bunch of searching, get to Leo's door, and gas! Totally, Silas opens the door, and Stakeen is standing there as Leo is hanging from the ceiling. In this exact instant.
He's probably okay.
I was gonna say, that's not where Dr. Stone's office is, where he was supposed to be going.
Facts. But it wasn't. And then, just like in a blink of a flash, after, you know, Stakeen feels his hands burning and is like, holy shit, I think I may have killed Leo. Stakeen and Silas are outside at this beautiful view. And Sanchi and Lyric, that's where we're gonna start today.
Oh.
You two. Yeah, you guys get to sit and chill for a second. We talked about y'all two a lot last time.
No, yeah, that's fair.
But Stakeen, or not Stakeen, all these S names and slightly C's and L names sounding so similar. Lyric and Silas, or Lyric and Sanchi.
You're doing your best.
Y'all, I'm absolutely trying. Listen, that cough medicine be kicking so in. No. But anyways, y'all two end up, as you last knew, was in the good old. Where were you at? The library? Yeah, that's where you guys
Library.
were. Literally just covered this. Y'all instead end up in a very dark, eerie kitchen, as everything is, dark, foggy-ish. It's not really like Silent Hill foggy, but foggy-ish.
Well,
Dark time, cobweb, dusty, the whole 9 yards.
as an
but-
owl, this is kind of
Am I-
quaint.
Are we like, are we basically like where we were? Like, would I be sitting at the table over here?
Pretty much.
Okay.
It would be like at the tables where you guys were, except now just new scenery. So yeah,
Rick
you can
looks
still
around.
see.
Oh.
Just looks like this. I think all of you have dark vision in some form or fashion, so...
We do
chose to go with
not.
that. Well, you're SOL. It looks like this anyways, because there is moonlight. Congrats.
Alright, Lyric sitting at the table, like, looks around, like his eyes dart back and forth. He's like, oh. Right? Gonna look around and do a perception check, see what's all around immediately, however much I can see.
Yeah, go for it.
Specifically, I'm looking for anyone else, stools, or anything electric.
No electricity.
Okay.
No electricity for sure. You do see Sanchi like chilling next to you, essentially. And
Hey, homie.
yeah. So you two are just kind of here. And I'll use your perception roll from last time, Lyric, but Sanchi, can you also roll a perception check for me?
Sure can. Perception.
Cool.
Hey, homie.
Unfortunate. Yep. Continue on for a little bit.
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
Sanchi, prove that you're real by insulting me in a way that I won't understand.
You're just, doing your best at all times.
Wait. How many times have you said that to okay, you're Sanchi.
How long that took. The pain. But as you all are sitting here chatting, can everyone roll a history check for me?
That's us. We're everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh no, my history's
Silent
gonna be
and
bad.
Stucky.
I never learned history. I can't be expected to perform history.
Yikes. Wow.
Fuck yeah.
Alright,
Um,
alright.
Look at me go. That's gonna
Look
be
at
my
you
only
go.
good roll.
Okay, in fairness, Stakin, I think, is the only one with any reason to pass a history
Oh.
check.
Oh damn. You
Yeah.
also, I was
Yeah.
waiting for Sanchi, but I did not even see the 6. Oh. Oh Jesus. Squeebo. Well,
oh god.
this
I never had any
is
reason to learn history. Why would I know history?
funny.
At least Lyric has like a seeming understanding of it. Baseline.
I've traveled a
Truly.
bit. This kind of looks
We're
like some
silent
old ruins.
Oh, Wrong country.
Yeah, wrong country.
Wrong country, wrong probably time.
Species.
Yeah.
Species.
Before Hamlet, the BH.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Uh.
that was our timeline here. Not BEVH or BC. There we go. Forgot who he was.
BH butthole.
Dude.
Of course. Of course. So, funny enough, Lyric, you hear this, but you don't, remember this voice that's calling out. Sanchi, you hear it as well, but you sure as shit don't know it. Could both Silith and Sakin, you're going to hear this voice. Sakin, you're the only one that genuinely recognizes this voice. But as you all are sitting in your respective spots, whether it's outside of the castle or inside the kitchen, you all hear a voice who is only familiar to Sakin as the same voice that you heard in what I'm coining the April Fool's session, but when you saw Lara dead is really what you guys would know it as, but you as players know it as the April Fool's session. You recognize it as the same voice. No one else recognizes the voice. They know it's a male at least. But you hear this voice call out in for Lyric and Sanchi. It is definitely echoing through the halls. Obviously for the outside crew, who I totally forgot to drag us to. So back to outside crew. You guys hear a voice. Yeah, you guys outside crew. You hear like a voice call out and go, "Hello, I see you there. You have entered my sanctuary, known as my home. You could at least come to the front door instead of soiling the castle grounds." And this kind of just keeps echoing out. What do you guys do?
We don't hear this, right?
Where?
I tell Silas exactly
Me too.
what you had told me, that it is a voice that we have heard before.
Silas just looking at you, somewhat horrified at this point, and does not give a single fuck about that voice.
Oh. I'm just like, oh, yeah. I don't know how to actually address what happened. That I can't even. I don't know how
Why?
it happened. I don't know.
Did you say we also hear the voice?
You do. Lyric and Sanchi. Do you go chasing after the voice to hear it and find the source?
Lyric hears it and just kind of like looks around and says, So are we still asleep in our beds, or are we just kind of on the table in the library?
Want me to pinch you so you can find out?
I mean, honestly, I was gonna kick a chair if you weren't gonna offer something like that.
I pinch him.
Cool. You are now slightly hurt from a pinch.
-1.
You know, that's not bad, but
Oh, well,
do you don't have talents in those little fingers of yours?
no, the talents are the pinchy parts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, if we're here, do you think the other two are, or like, do you recognize what the hell this voice is?
Well, it sounds like the voice is referring to people standing outside, right? And we are definitely not outside, right? So...
You know what? We're already in the residence. I think we are being polite guests.
I do think that there's a chance that, I mean, it's a big complex, right? It could be anyone, but, you know, given our history, it seems likely it's probably them.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, quick question. Do you
Okay,
think if we do something in here, it'll affect us out there?
You know, I wouldn't risk too much. Probably wouldn't chop off a body part just to check a theory or anything, you know.
I was just gonna try to steal a bottle of alcohol if I could find one here.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be fine.
All right, I look for one really quick.
We are in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Looks
see what they
like
got. Maybe they have mice.
don't
Oh,
find
I see
one.
nothing. It's too dark.
I'd like to look
Yep.
around. Maybe they have mice.
True.
This is a search, so is investigation more relevant than
Yeah.
perception?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
No.
They
Good golly.
they don't have mice.
well, this place is
unfortunately.
pretty. Well, this place seems pretty dry. I guess we should look around. Oh, wait. By the way, before we do, I have a question for you that I just recently thought about.
Yeah.
How much is a? I don't really have much to save my yokes for right now, and I gotta ask, how much is a life worth to you?
Well, you know, it depends on the life. There were some high-level targets which were worth like 10 platinum. I think the highest we've ever taken on, and this wasn't me, but my boss, he would take like, I think there was one that was like 1,000 platinum pieces. But I've never had to go after
God
anyone.
damn.
That outrageous.
I think I've only ever taken on one platinum job, and I got lucky at best. Don't ever try to go after a banker. They're more dangerous than doctors and politicians. But anyways, no, there's no way he's worth that much. I just recently learned that it might be bad if there are people around and I kill my father. And I don't really want to owe you a favor if you do it without payment, so I'd rather, and you're the only person from Dagon I trust to get the job done.
Well, let me ask this: does he have bodyguards? Is he important in any way? What's his?
No idea about the bodyguards. Important. The only thing I know about him is his name, and that he'll have at least an easy time punching a face that looks like this. According to my mother and Silas, most of the time we kind of look like our parents,
Uh-huh.
whichever one we get our genetics from.
That makes a lot
Wait
of
a minute.
sense. I think
Wait
a
a
lot of
minute.
people look
You just
very
kinda like
similar.
Wait, are pants cards in everyone?
What?
Nothing.
No, I just didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, are pants gods in everyone?
Are pants gods in everyone? What does that mean?
Jeans.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. That's not really my area of expertise. I'm more of a killer, not an academic.
Fair enough. But if we can figure out anything about my father, and so long as I'm not alone,
Right. I mean,
Good.
what's
good. And
what's
if we have to talk about prices when we get more information, that'll be fine.
yeah, if you could just restore your microphone volume back to normal.
Yeah, I just realized that the mic randomly decided to come out for 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, what's he known for? Because if he's not known for anything, the prices could be as low as like 100 gold pieces.
Is
I'll even give you a friendly
Making-
discount. I'll do it for free. Friends and family discount.
no, I will. I will pay you no matter what. But anyways,
Okay,
I already owe you 3 favors. I don't owe you 4. But
right.
the only thing I really know about him is that he looks like me. He's dangerous enough to fight someone who I'm pretty sure. Well, he's either dangerous enough or smart enough to take down someone who I'm pretty sure could maybe take a crazed Delora but die with her, or die trying.
Oh,
Or maybe at least give her a fun fight if she was normal Alara. I don't think
yeah.
she could take Alara if Alara had her mind about it.
I suppose
But anyways,
that would raise the cost a little bit, just so you know.
fair. Yeah. The only thing that matters is that I can't be the one that does the deed, or I'll apparently break or something. I don't know. I can't really recall the details specifically.
I mean, look, a lot of people who want their family dead are already broken, so I think that
No,
maybe you just accept it.
I meant my, that it like makes the dagger appear, my Korra and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about Gorai.
It's basic. I guess I could lose control if I kill my own family or something. I don't know.
Lose control of what?
I got the thing that I was born with inside of me.
Oh,
What is essentially the thing that projects itself as the guy I killed before I went to prison. So, Quiet Robin.
is that something that matters to you?
That's-
Do you need control over that?
I mean, I'd rather not lose control of myself and start attacking people, like
yeah,
Laura.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Do you think is that what happened with Alara? Is that her Gorai is just all messed up?
I mean, something's obviously wrong with them. On one
Yeah.
second, on one hand, she can use them to look around in great distances and find us, and on the other hand, that thing doesn't feel like the right one.
I mean, did they have her kill her family? I don't remember that being part of the log. I just remember her family being dead.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember much. Every time I think about the document, I just get angry. But let's get going. Let's move around in this place.
Yeah, let's walk.
Anyway, if you want to, move on to the next group.
Yeah.
Yep. What a wild conversation to have in this situation. But anyhow,
Presumably the whole time the voice is just droning on behind us too, right?
literally, yeah, like this guy's been like shouting the whole time. So I don't even know how the conversation truly carried. But
I mean, you have a conversation when there's a fire alarm going, don't you?
No, I just screamed.
Yeah.
Bloody murder.
Well,
Fair enough.
Just let it out. Like, you know the usual sobbing that you do in the bathroom stall at your corporate job? Yeah, I just do that as soon as the fire alarm goes off.
The whole building's a walk-in freezer at that moment.
Yeah. I just sit there with, green fog slowly showing up around me.
Oh,
No.
I see.
But anyways. All I think about is pizza. No, but anyhow. Stakeen, Silith. This voice has been going on now for at least 5 minutes. Do you guys start walking?
Silas having a staring contest at this point.
Are you walking? Ugh. Are you walking and staring, or are you
Stakeen
standing?
decides to ask Silith if we should move forward and see if we can find the voice.
Is it safe to with you?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't 100% know, but that's because I don't know why that happened, so I would assume it's about as safe as it ever has been.
Has something like this happened before?
Not to my knowledge.
I'm staying behind you. I'll follow.
No, that's fair.
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
fair. It just like killed man.
Yeah, this
Mama.
just happens
And
to me.
it's so nonchalant.
Mozart, this just happens to me sometimes.
I don't like killing, but that
Commit
doesn't
crime.
treat.
Yeah. Like sometimes I just look down and have regrets that I'll never know about.
he doesn't know.
He doesn't, which is what's so funny. So yeah, as you guys walk up to the castle, and as the other group walks up further to the voice, as it gets louder in a particular direction, as you're wandering the halls, and as the other group
Oh,
is
this guy was
wandering
shut the
the
fuck up.
wandering the castle grounds, you both coincidentally, unbeknownst to either of the groups, get to the door around the same time. And as you both walk up to the door and where it seems like the function, the spot of the voice, you guys don't see anyone except for Lyric and Sanchi. It sounds like it's on the other side of the door. Stakeen and Silith, you feel like it's on the other side of the door. Stakeen and Lyric, can you both roll contesting strength checks for me?
Oh, I'm about to get flung.
Maybe.
We'll see. Yeah, no. So the door runs right into your face as you then see Stakeen and Silith walk in, and Sanchi, or not Sanchi, Jesus Christ. Stakeen and Silith, you then see Lyric and Sanchi together. Look at that. We've gotten through the front door. And mysteriously, as soon as you all are at the front door, you don't hear the voice anymore. It's just gone. And you all enter the castle, where you see the entryway that is oh so gorgeous. If I could find the mouse on my beautiful screen. Where is it at? There it is. And I'll describe the scene for you. So behind the entry door, there's this big, like, 2 staircases and windows, and on the first floor, directly ahead, is a door that leads to a courtyard. And then there's a door on the left that has some armor suits. There's a hallway to the right that just has like a normal looking door. And there's two big staircases, and ultimately you're in an entryway with a bunch of portraits and whatnot all around as you're in this just old, dilapidated. It still has its furniture, obviously, but like this very abandoned but just dusty building, aka castle. So you all are in this
Okay.
area.
Luke backs up after getting hit in the face with the door and just kicks one of the chairs for no reason.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Note to self: you can still feel things in dreams.
This is a dream?
I mean, you in big booming voice. We randomly are all here again, and we weren't aren't in the base anymore.
Can I
I mean,
also, as I'm talking to Lyric, can I be checking out the door?
Yeah.
I'm not so... Oh, wonderful.
You could
This
try
tracks.
investigation since you are pseudo investigating it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
thank God. Thank
he's
God.
still chatting with Lyric, just like, I don't know if we're in a dream or not, though.
As you look at
I
this
mean-
door, and it's heavy wood, like rich people wood doors, but like richer because it's thick. Like they cut a tree in half and was like, and just left the width of the door there. It's heavy. It's a thickums door. So, but yeah.
Oh, well, if we're not out in a dream, then worst case scenario, we're somewhere else in the world, and we're gonna get butchered for being fugitives. But best case scenario, we're all still in our beds. Or medium case scenario, where me and Sanchi are staring into the blank space as we sit in the library, and you two, what were you two doing?
What do you mean? What were we? We were outside.
No, I mean, like, where were you guys at when you conked out?
Silas just staring at Stockade.
What's vibe check?
Stakeen just kind of just scratching his head and goes, I don't know what I was doing. And he just kind of looks at his hands, and he's like fidgety, more fidgety than normal.
I look down at his hands. I grab him by the wrists and just look at them.
Yeah, I suppose this is a good insight too.
You
I'll catch up
okay?
on that,
Usually
sorry.
Silas the one that touches people without asking.
Stucky Knight slapped her ass in prison. What are you talking about?
That seems inappropriate.
So
But
with
it
the
is
medicine
appropriate.
with the medicine check, I'll say that you can significantly see Lyric that he has like rope burns on his hands. And Sanchi, who are you inciting?
Well, you see, Stakin is acting sort of weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm inciting.
Yeah, I'd say you sussed that out pretty effing well.
Weirder than normal weird?
I'm just trying to
Like-
incite the state of mind he's in.
Well,
What the hell did you do
Staki,
to
what
your
state of
hands?
mind are you
Why
in?
did you burn this?
Not a well one, but trying to be calm. Trying to hide that I am not well.
Alrighty.
So, what were you doing with the rope?
What?
What were your hands? And he's like raises his stocking's wrist up a bit. What were you doing with the rope?
Stucky, you can trust us. We're here to help you if you need anything.
That's the problem. I don't really know or understand what happened. 1 minute I'm talking to RQ, the next I'm in another room completely. I don't really understand what happened. I would say I blacked out, but that seems even to be a little bit of a excuse. I don't know.
I mean, that happened to all of us too. We were all doing our own thing, and then here we are.
You didn't kill a man.
What?
Who'd you kill?
You should have started with that part.
Wait a minute. And then Lyric looks over at Silas. Wait, you... What? You're freaking out, and he killed a man.
Silas still holding on to the bag of food and medicine, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's what tips Lyric off. Did you steal my kill?
What?
I mean, I was gonna quietly, maybe someday, but the day after, damn.
What are you talking about?
You said you killed somebody, and Silas looks like she's... Oh my god, and then he just walks over and gives her a hug.
Sanchi, do you understand what he's talking about?
No. I think...
Where was Silas going?
Leo's room.
Holy shit, what the f was that? How did you do that with your voice? I told you this was a dream, sucker.
Look, I'm not exactly sure how it happened, but it happened. I don't know what's going on at all.
I'm more worried about what happens when we go back.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
I
big...
would be too.
Let's just stay here then. Much better place, honestly. I like this place better.
Honestly, yeah.
Nobody's
Not
worried.
everyone
you see
can
the
feel in the
time?
dark, Sanchi.
This voice above our head is very homey, you know.
Did
Well,
it
I mean, he
stop?
should be. We have heard him before. And then Stakin proceeds
Yeah?
to tell them that we heard them while walking through the forest.
Oh, great. So the person is in our dreams again, starting to think that this is way scarier than a lot.
I don't think this is a dream. I don't know what it is,
I've-
but it doesn't feel like a dream. What makes you think, like,
It was a dream last time. That's literally all I'm going off of. That or someone teleported us, but I don't know if that's even possible.
anything is possible?
Well, not
Like,
anything. Not anything. Let's keep it realistic.
There, puts his hands together. A can of beer.
Well, let's put it this way. If it was a dream, you would have your beer by now, Lyric.
Is that how dreams
Alcohol
work?
would be in abundance for you,
Yeah, that's how dreams work.
but it's
Wait.
not.
I always thought dreams was something else.
What?
But honestly, all things considered, not bad so far. Pretty good experiences minus the whole Alara dead thing.
Alara dead, you say?
Yeah, Alara.
From the last time.
Guys, we're not alone.
What?
Oh, do
Up
we
there.
do we all get
Down there.
Down there. Over there.
The ghost pops in real quick. Down there.
Can I also perceive this figure?
Yeah, please do. Anyone that wants to make a perception.
Oops.
You catch the tail end of it, Sanchi, like on that third panel, you see like the leg kind of go out of view. So you
Mhm.
catch the very top view. But yeah, Silith, you just see like a figure walk by And I'll say with your oh so great perception and oh so great knowledge on anatomy, you clearly could tell that the head was definitely looking at you guys. You couldn't see who or what the figure really looked like. You knew it was like man-ish, but I walked across the door.
It's mannish.
Who are
It was
you?
outside. So.
Oh,
Came from outside.
I still shouted at me like, who are you?
No response.
Who are
I
you?
don't think shouting is a good idea. Silas, where exactly did you see this thing and where was it going?
I just saw it go past the window.
Okay,
Seemed
Stockin's
like it was
gonna go
watching us.
investigate the window.
Ooh. So you're going to investigate the courtyard door. As you walk over to it, you realize
yes.
it's not a window, it's a door. And
Fair enough.
to what looks like a very lavished garden. It's like very odd because the garden has a wall around it, but it's still like big-ish. But you know that there's definitely a lot more land behind here, so it seems like a small, like enclosed garden. But yeah, and you do see with your cutesy little investigation, you see that there is a bench, and it looks like someone might be sitting on a bench out in said garden.
Okay, so
They're not moving, but
I let them know. Specifically, I turned to Sanchi and just like, there's something out in the courtyard. Sanchi, are you able to actually move quickly or quietly with your owl senses?
Yes.
Maybe
about
it'd be
to
best if you checked it out.
Sure.
You seem more apt for this kind of environment than the rest of us. Granted, I'm not super sure if Kalishstars do better in the dark or not, so that may be a slight on you guys by me, and I apologize.
Like the opposites.
Oh.
Lovely
I mean,
glowing eyes tend to give us away.
Not that I don't have history with working at night, or thievery, or sneaking.
I mean, Sanchi as an owl just seems
Oh yeah,
better suited
she's
for the
definitely
job.
she's definitely the best for the job. Absolutely, double thumbs up on that.
alrighty. So Sanchi, do you take the brave steppies to go outside?
Yeah. Open the door, activate my stealth skill, and flutter on over there.
Roll that stealth check for me.
Okay.
I can't wait to see it.
Please be good.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
was-
please be good.
I was hoping either
I
good
mean-
or really bad, because this is going to be great either way. So you open the door, and while the door is like kind of like stereotypical creaky like gate sounding, because it's like a metal door that's like kind of rusted, needs WD-40 and glass. So just the stereotypical spooky ee like sound as you stealth through. So it sounds like the door was just caught in the wind almost. And you keep stealthing, and you steppy up to this figure sitting in the garden. I guess you all. Ooh, I get. Ooh, there we go. I grabbed the right thing. Y'all can finally see the outdoors. At least Sanchi can. You walk up and you realize that this is a statue
Oh.
of a woman.
I've been,
And there is a piece of
been had.
paper next to the woman.
I've been deceived.
Do you pick it up?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you pick it up and then take it back to your lovely group?
I'd like to read
people.
it first, then I'll take it back.
Cool.
And also, you know what? I'm out here anyway. Let me investigate or perceive my surroundings.
Yeah.
The good
Perception.
owl.
Perceive 'em.
Oh, well, I guess
Eh,
you're just rolling
you
below
could-
a 10 today.
Yeah, pretty much. No, so you
Sanchi's just too
definitely
enthralled with the dark.
you could see that there's flowers. They all look kind of like where most dead plants kind of like, decompose. All of these are like weirdly dried flowers. but they're not like decomposing in any regard. But overall, the garden does not look well kept. Everything looks kind of, viney, dead, but not dead.
I'd like to take a
So-
sniff.
A sniff of the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Should I
They
smoke it
smell
again?
like leaves.
Oh,
They
not
smell
like
like
preservatives.
plant. No,
Okay.
they smell like plant. I'll
Maybe I'll
do
take a
this.
like a sample for Stylith.
Yeah, and then I'll share that all with you. So it should have popped up. You see this paper, and it has a nice, fun, cute little poem on it. So you can read it, Sanchi, because you have it first. Everyone else, you have to wait till Sanchi tells you.
Except for Lyric, because
You-
he can't read.
yeah, he's kind of like mega screwed, but ish. But yeah, so you see that. And then you come wandering back in.
Yeah.
Okay. So you wander back into the entryway as you're like kind of reading this paper. You stop. I imagine you stop sneaking after you realize, one, no one else is out here with you, and two, it's a statue.
No.
Okay, great. So you sneak back.
Mhm.
I like to believe you're doing the stereotypical like sneaky hunchback with like just a paper
I'm
in
flying,
your hands,
so
like very
no.
okay. That works too. I was gonna go for the Nosferatu bit, but all good. So yeah, you get that paper.
So
Share it with
everyone
class?
gets that. Yes.
Cool. Anyone want to read it out?
Takin turns to Lyric and he's just like, "Oh yeah, Lyric. You know, this is maybe my ignorance, but sometimes I forget you can't really read. Would you like me to read it to you?"
Muted.
Yep. Okay.
I could read Dwarven, but yes, I would very much like you to read it. I got stuck up to
Okay.
the wood, though.
For the sake of the stream and our audience who are maybe cannot see it. The queen in the garden. There dwelt once a queen within her garden fair, whose days were spent in sorrow's tender snare. Oft would she muse in quiet grief and dread. Did I act aright? She whispered, and where hath my daughter fled? She sought through hall and chamber wide, till fever took her, her strength denied. Yet in her rest from curtained bed, she heard sweet laughter through the corridors spread. Oft came to her in twilight deep a vision borne upon her sleep, a garden bathed in moonlit gleam, where thread and needle wove her dream, and then the raven, nevermore. Her trembling hands at midnight's call brought threadwork forth beneath the wall. For though her heart with longing burned, she knew should her child return, the fates would deal a sorrowed hand as a cold frost o'er summer land. Thus to guard her daughter's flight, she wrought by candles' waning light the pattern of her hiding place, concealed beneath her painted face. The needles where the quill should rest lay silent in the scholar's chest, where parchment's voice no longer rings, but echoes faint through hollow wings. And thread, oh thread, she placed apart, where once beat her dear child's heart, among the dreams of steeds and flowers, of sunlit fields and freer hours. Now in the garden still she stays, lost to time's unfeeling maze, wandering midst the ashen dawn, forever asking, where hath my daughter gone? Quoth the raven, nevermore.
Finger snaps, finger snaps.
I kinda wish I had a loop while you were doing that.
A loop?
A loop.
Oh, a
My
lute!
loop. Yeah, you were throwing down some mad rhymes there, my guy.
I was just reading.
Something you
You're
can't
reading
do.
poetry. At least it sounded like poetry.
I believe it was. Sanchi, out in the garden, did you or in the courtyard, did you happen to see a statue of a woman anywhere? Or was that a statue of a
That
woman?
is a statue of a woman. Yes.
Oh. Well,
How did you
I
know?
wonder,
Why?
did you see anything else there?
No.
Well, it's just
Why?
sometimes old stories or poems sometimes are based off of the people that have died, in the area.
Like legends and lore and stuff.
Yeah, something like that.
Excuse me, like that hero Miles from back in the day.
Him, I don't know much about.
I mean, either.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
he
couple
was
of
great.
people out. Some
I've heard a lot
Never
about
heard
him.
of one.
Sanchi, you would think that. Your unbiased opinion.
Oh yeah, I didn't learn much history, but all focused on Miles.
Huh.
I just heard about him in a couple of villages roaming around. Never really in the cities.
The only thing I've heard is that he burnt down a church, but whatever.
Yeah,
Doesn't
the Church
seem
of
like
the
a hero's
Pretender.
make.
Look, sometimes churches just need to burn down. Sorry.
Okay,
You're
Lyric.
so right.
Anyways, why are we is there a connection between the poem and the statue that you were thinking about?
Yeah, I was just wondering, maybe that was who the poem was about? Whoever the statue, was there a name or something on the statue, Sanchi?
Not that I saw.
Let's go check.
Okay, let's go check. There's no one outside, so it should be okay.
Okay.
They pauses for a second and looks back. Silas, are you okay? You've been really quiet. I mean, I know you're not okay, but like, are you?
None of this seems good. I'll be fine.
All right.
Stakeen kind of
Let's-
follows, gets a little closer to Silith as they're walking, and he's just kind of.
Oh, she steps back if you get closer.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, he just. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
He... Go on, Lyric.
Maybe you just keep a little bit of distance.
Look. Sure. However, the only thing I do want to, I guess, reassure you, Silith, is that I have no idea what's going on.
That's not reassuring.
No, it shouldn't be, but I mean, I apologize for whatever happened and making you uncomfortable, but there's nothing really I can do about the situation right now if I don't know what's going on. And I don't think it helps necessarily to, I guess, be afraid, especially if we're in this scenario. I don't think I should be the one you are that concerned about, considering we don't know where we are.
And to be fair, you could take him. And he looks back and, pointing at Stalkin, he looks back at Silas and says that.
Stakeen just kind of shrugs and goes, probably. I've never seen you fight, so I wouldn't doubt it, I guess.
Well, I broke your nose when you tried to fold me. She folded me like laundry and then beat me to a pulp.
That doesn't mean a whole lot.
It does
Everybody
for
gets
your
lucky.
Nose. But anyways, I do agree with Stalking to a point. It is concerning that you killed somebody and you don't remember it. To be honest, we walk around with a blueberry, an even bluer berry than me that could do that to us like in a second. So, the way I see it, we have Sanchi and you pointing at Silas, and there's no way he can take down both of you. And add me in. I guess I'm just here for more support at that point.
I'm just
You're
keeping
secure?
my guard up until we know what's going on.
That's fair. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know who's here with us. If anyone
Well,
is here, they don't want to be seen, and it's pretty vacant.
well, that and if none of this sounds good, none of it. Not this poem, not the voice that potentially killed Alara. None of it sounds good. Why are you guys acting like this is normal?
To be
Well,
honest,
because, like I said, there's a whole lot in this world that isn't normal. We just happen to be in the thick of it.
This poem's asking us to go search for someone who's propheticizing a disaster, and we're just gonna go along with it?
Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot we can do.
I had no idea that's what was going on. But to be honest, it's as long as we're here, we're not having to deal with the situation that is freaking everyone out. As far as I'm concerned, right now we might as well enjoy not being at the base, because when we get back, it's not going to be any good. And maybe we're here for a reason. I mean, why else would we just randomly find this poem? I guess. I don't know. I just take things as they come.
The voice saying it wanted a body after killing Alara is now telling us to find a daughter. And you think that's more calming than a murder?
It's more calming than Stalking being carried away for a crime that he can't even remember. While also, I don't know, like I told Sanchi earlier, best case scenario is we're still in our beds. We don't know if we're gonna end up lucky like last time and get a redo. I don't want to act like we're guaranteed that, but at the moment, we're between figuring out whatever this puzzle is, or possibly Benetine or whoever or whoever wants to take advantage of the situation that Stalking is apparently involved in. No offense, Stalking. I mean, I don't know. Offense taken or not taken. All I know is that when we get back, it's going to be worse than us currently just being here, not being assaulted or questioned or watched. We're a little bit more free here. And if we're here for a reason, well, you three are pretty smart, and I'm okay.
For all we know,
Yes.
this is exactly what the military wanted. I mean, Lyric, I know you're a little sensitive to the subject, but look at Lara and the experiments that she's been under. For all we know, we could be under the same duress, and any of that could happen to us too.
Silent
I'm
gets
just the one who
visibly more
reacted
disturbed.
first. Look, I'm saying this as someone who has been a part of the military for a little bit longer, I guess. It wouldn't surprise me that this is happening, but there's a reason why I don't like them, and things like this, I can't say aren't normal.
Can we all agree we don't say anything about this to people with tablets?
Yes. Has something like this happened to you before, Stalking? And what happened when you went down there with RQ? It feels very triggering, for lack of better word.
Well, as far as this particular scenario happening before, not that, like I said, not that I can recall. But as far as what happened with RQ, let's just say I passed out and don't remember a whole lot. When
Wait, you
I
didn't
came
fight?
to, no.
Oh, I thought you were impressive.
Look, remember the first time we went to go see Alara when she was in a state like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember how I couldn't react at all? It's a similar thing, I guess. What happens when Alara is in that state? My body just doesn't. And he just gets real confused. He's like, I don't really understand it. There's a lot that I don't understand, but it seems to only be in that particular state. And when I came to, I guess, RQ, the reason why I was questioning him and wanted to see him specifically, he was not doing well. Let's just say a few injuries sent him to the hospital. Med Bay.
Maybe I should have visited him this morning.
I'm gonna insight him.
You should probably be glad you didn't. Him and his wife, and Stakeen just kind of blushes a little bit and looks at the ground and he's just like, let's just say I walked into the aftermath of stuff.
Then why the did they need the drugs? God damn it! I got angry enough to murder for nothing. Oh God, this military is such a pain in the ass.
You're
From what
telling
you
me.
can tell Sileth, he's truthful.
Oh my God. Well, whatever. Look, it's one thing's for certain: the military tends to with people's brains,
Yeah.
and this isn't our first time. Like, maybe it's your first time. I'll just say sleepwalking because I don't know a better word for it. But we've all experienced this. And then I look back over at Silas. Me and you have both experienced dreams, and we shouldn't ever experience dreams. And whether or not this is one, or if we're just here, I don't know what talking about it's gonna get us. Right now, we can't really do anything but walk forward.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Weirdly enough, I agree with you, Lyric.
We can
She'll kinda
worry
just-
about the details later.
She'll point her hand, like, lead the way towards the door.
So where are you guys going?
I guess which direction
We're to
is
follow
Sanchi
Sanchi.
going? I'm assuming we were low key following Sanchi.
Last
Sounded
I
like
knew,
we were
y'all.
going back to the garden to check the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking in the investigating some stuff in that area.
Okay. So yeah, you all head back to the courtyard. And you see the statue sitting there.
Does this
And the
statue
scenery.
look more aged or young?
It just kind of fits in with the area.
No,
So
I mean, like
it's
the-
also old and dusty.
No, does the woman that the statue is made of look older or younger?
I would say she's definitely like of the age, like she's old. She's not like young. She's definitely like, I don't know, 38, 40-year-old woman. Sickly looking.
My first investigate was for like a nameplate, and then I guess my second one is gonna be if anything looks like out of place, anything looks movable.
Yeah. And Lyric, your history check?
I'm looking at the statue. If I've seen it in any pictures or anything. Same with like just in general. The Lyric's been around all of it, so like just basically seeing if he's seen anything like this anywhere before.
No.
Damn.
You have not. But, Yeah, so in the courtyard, what you see, Stalkeen, is very much kind of what's in front of you. You don't see any nameplates or anything, but there is like a small little like building off like behind this like flower wall, essentially where this person is sitting. And you can look
So
inside
here?
it and yeah. So like right behind it there's that cute little window. That's
Mhm.
just a barred window. You look in there and you can't really see anything of note. There's just like boxes and a ton of dust. But you kind of walk around overall, and this whole back wall is kind of like covered in plants and bushes, and there's like flowers down at the bottom. I'm thinking very much like oh, what the hell is that park called? Alt Park. You know, like how they have those long kind of walkways where like there's just those dumb bushes and then they have like little gardens around those bushes.
Oh yeah.
It's very that, except imagine behind those bushes is like a stone wall, like enclosing this small area.
Okay.
Right? So it's not like very, very big at all. Like it's like I hate to say my apartment size, but maybe a little bit bigger than my apartment size. Like just a normal courtyard size, but not like
So she'd be wealthy.
yeah, like they're wealthy, but also like you would expect for like a castle garden for this to be a lot bigger than what it is. This is just a small little contained garden area where there is like a kind of U shape that kind of like is in the center. So it's pretty much two squares inside of each other, except one of the squares has an opening because, you know, the door. So like there's definitely it's just like a small courtyard with a bunch of flowers in it. There's a little archway so you guys can see in the back a little bit there. But then the statue sitting there. So but no nameplates or anything. It's just flowers that are all like dead and kind of shriveled. Like there's still leaves on the plants, weirdly enough, but like everything's like really dry and brittly.
I guess can we look within those bushes? Within the plants
Yeah.
and beneath the wall? I guess that's an investigation. Oh, not rolling above a 10.
You don't find anything of notes.
We'll
Yep.
just keep up the good work.
Unfortunate. Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Just
find
doing
nothing of
for all
note
the
out
working
here.
at night.
You know, Silith, I don't know that we're actually looking for the daughter, though. It sounds like we might be looking for the mother.
I mean, if the
It was,
maze, if the poem's literal last question is where has my daughter gone, and she's describing the dream of where her daughter went.
But it sounds like throughout the poem,
Hold on. Hold on.
she recognizes that her child's return would be a bad fate for the land, right? And so to guard against her daughter coming back,
Aw.
she trapped herself in the maze.
oh.
That's what it actually reads like to me.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking the same thing. Zero.
The blessed one is cruel.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't like it.
No, I
None of
agree.
this.
I think that it does bode poorly.
So
should just
what?
stay
We just
here.
let it.
Yeah.
So what? We should just let a daughter die or something?
Oh, I mean, this says nothing about her daughter dying.
Wait, didn't you just say bring her back?
No, it says if the daughter comes back. It says nothing about death.
Okay,
At least not the daughter's
let me
death.
mulligan that. Let me mulligan that comment then. So what? Do we have to like keep a kid away from their parent?
Unfortunately, I think our hand is kind of. I think we're stuck doing what it wants if we want to go home.
I mean, I'd like to not have things all get whatever you said. Like, what did you say? Sorry. Like, what was it?
Performance? A disaster?
Yeah, that. I mean, I'd rather prevent a disaster than lean into it. most of the time.
So we should do nothing. Because this place is better than the friggin' military anyway.
Why do you
Here,
want to
here.
stay here so bad?
Look, I just
Have you
don't
not
want to
seen
go
it?
back.
Look at this place, it's beautiful.
Let's have a charm.
Hmm.
Plus, it's a castle.
Why do you want to
Yes,
go
I
back so
suppose.
bad?
I guess I
Yeah,
have
you're
no
the
real
last person
reason
I'd ever
to.
hear that.
Yeah.
So it's decided we stay? Oh my god, I'm gonna go pick out the bedroom.
Wait, but
Yeah?
don't you have a husband?
Yeah, but I mean, maybe I'll be able to see my ghost friend in here. Besides, it's
Just
not
make
like...
your husband.
Do all three of you have a ghost friend?
Yeah. Wait, I swear I've
Ours-
brought them up before.
Mine's apparently not a ghost. It's apparently just my core eye.
Oh. In any case, though, it's not like if we go back I get to see my husband anyway, so... Why bother?
Didn't Q say he was gonna try to do some sort of thing? Oh, wait. But wasn't that what they said they couldn't do?
He said possibly a family visit, which could be bad for
But-
me.
But good, great for Sanchi. And why bad for you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Lyric, you could see your father!
Yes, that would be excellent. Wait. Oh my god, how have I never asked if they know where he is?
Stucking could arrange the
Push this later.
formalities.
Why would I want that?
Just a dark joke at your expense. No offense.
Haha.
How is it a joke at someone's expense not supposed to be at their offense? I'm so confused.
Some people have a sense of humor.
That's fair. I think. I'm still confused.
It's okay, that just means Sanchi isn't meant to be a comedian.
No, I think that was funny. I think you just didn't get it.
Anyway,
Sounds like we're exploring whether that's for staying here reasons or because of this poem.
Why not both?
Agreed.
Look for what? Torsen flowers, a tapestry, a scholar's chest, a painting of this woman, possibly.
I'll look for the painting.
Okay. So you all head back inside?
I think so.
I kind of want to look through a different door first. You know, take the next, or like just open a couple
Can I check out
doors,
the-
look around.
yeah. I'm gonna check out the ground around the statue.
Yeah. Go for it.
Would that be a perception or investigate?
I'll let you dealer's choice it.
Oh, I already looked there. You don't have to bother.
You notice around the ground, it's a ground. You notice nothing really of note. But as you're looking at the statue again, you notice that she is holding like kind of just like a wooden ring where, you might put some arts and crafts on of sorts.
What?
So yeah,
Arts and crafts on.
An
Mhm.
embroidery ring.
there
Ah,
you go. Ding ding ding. But yeah, so you notice she's holding that in her hands, which she's been holding the whole time, and it looks like you can remove it if you want.
I will indeed, and go,
Cool.
does
You
this
hear the
seem familiar to anybody else?
It looks like an embroidery ring for hand embroidering crafts. Usually it's for like specialized initials and whatnot.
Oh, is this where she quilted her thing? Her daughter's...
I heard a clicking
Path?
noise in my head and picked it up.
So we might need to find a piece of cloth that fits there. Whatever in the poem she wove.
Well, I guess it would make sense to go and find a tapestry, wouldn't it?
That, or like I said, a piece of cloth. It should be roughly that size, a little bit bigger.
Is this a scavenger hunt? There perks up.
Or
Scavenger
a
hunt
needle
back
and
through the
thread.
world.
Wait. Silas, this woman doesn't remind you of anyone, right? Just out of curiosity.
Can I do a history check to see?
Mm-hmm.
No clue.
Does anyone else
Oh,
wanna
okay.
check? Anybody?
I'll
You
check.
I'll look again.
Cool. Cool.
I did get better than last time.
Yeah,
Good.
the boys are doing great this round.
The boys are back in town. So both of you not well,
Just
only
like-
the boys are back in town.
Look, no,
The,
no above 10s
I got the highest with
allowed.
a -3.
No girls allowed.
no girls allowed, apparently. Both of you gentlemen notice that this statue of this woman looks very, very similar, not only to Rose with long hair, but
no.
also looks like the woman from your dreams that you had one time.
Hey, wait, and do I remember that is the person that Silas showed from the drawing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, and I connect that?
Yeah.
Hey, Silas, you drew this lady.
Did I?
Yeah, this is the one that you. This is the other one that you drew. The one that you didn't know.
That doesn't make anything better. I hate this. Alright, let's do whatever this dream bitch wants and go find her tapestry. And kind of just like throws her hands up in the air like she's over all of this.
Hang on, we don't have to do
So
that.
wait, the cuck. So wait, the dream cuck is real?
What?
What?
Oh. Oh, this is actually embarrassing for me to say out loud. She was sitting in the corner while things were happening when I had my stream.
That was
Yeah, that is
inspiring.
embarrassing for you.
It's also why I thought I might be able to recognize things. So no cute. And he just like turns purple.
I didn't know you could change colors.
You have not been watching me talk with Silas a lot, have you?
Nope. And Stakeen walks towards the castle.
Alrighty,
Do
where
I
are you
think-
guys going?
Hold on, do I think the
Hmm?
statue has any resemblance to one Silas?
No.
Okay.
You do not recognize. Sorry, the score was a 10.
Okay.
Nice and low. I kept realistic numbers. But so where you all walk back inside. What you doing? What you looking at? Where you going? Where you stepping?
The two of us want to go left and two of us want to go right.
I don't see why not. But
Alright.
maybe we split up in seeing as Lyric and I seem to be the ones seeing things.
Okay, well, some of you want to leave this very nice place, and some of us want to stay here, so...
I suppose that's
really
true. Lyric, maybe either you and I team up and go somewhere, or maybe you go with Silas, because she just doesn't seem that comfortable around me right now.
I'm good with that, whichever. I mean,
Okay.
he like leans in a little bit and goes, "Is this your first order?"
Shut the up. Silent, you pick.
I'll go with Lyric.
Perfect. So we have the groups: Sanchi and Stakeen, and Silith and Lyric.
I call left.
With all right, you're going to the door with the dudes. Great. Release a suit of armors, and y'all go the other way. Is anyone going upstairs? Oh, Sanchi going upstairs.
Oh, I thought that
So
was the. Okay, never mind.
Sanchi's
Wherever
using
you
her
guys wanna go.
superior flying ability.
damn. Alrighty, we
Look,
will
there'll be time
start
for
with
upstairs later.
Silith and Lyric. So, you all walk down this hallway, and it's like a little bit of a longer hallway. And then you finally get to the door at the end. It's not like egregiously long, and you don't hear like your dead wife talking or anything. But you get in and you see a throne room.
Whoa! Look at this place.
Little extravagant.
Yes. It really is for no reason. Have you ever seen anything like it though? If anything, it's at least crazy that it was built.
Does
It
it is
looks
it like abnormally sized for the building's exterior, or does it fit like look like it does
It
fit
fits the exterior.
Okay.
Yeah, it does fit in. It also, you realize that your sound's echoing.
Hello.
It's that empty. So it kind of echoes. There's a emptiness to it.
I'm gonna do a little investigation check. Lyric's gonna run up towards the throne and see if there's anything near it or behind it.
Could you roll a d4 for me?
Oh my god! I just came over to the messages to see what I rolled. How? Why? Why have they betrayed me?
Just a d4, real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you go to like walk on up this bee, and you're like, "Yo!" And you look down at the throne, and you suddenly don't have depth perception, and you just like bash your head into like the arm of this throne. So you take 2 damage.
God. Why do I always hurt myself when I'm around you?
Pulls out another ice pack from the back of meds.
How many of those do you have now? And why are you still carrying them all? Is any of that food still good?
It hasn't been that long. I mean, I kind of skipped breakfast, so figured it's
Wait, why'd you skip
somewhat slow.
breakfast?
Because I was on a mission? It doesn't matter. At least not anymore.
Yeah. Thanks for the ice pack.
And she'll give a slight smile, and then can I do a perception check in general?
Yeah, you absolutely can. So as you look around, it looks pretty much what you see in front of you, except for, the candles aren't lit. But they are definitely like all kind of like just piles of wax, like, old candles be. And so outside of that, you see a throne. You don't see any like nameplates or any banners or anything. It's all just kind of there. And as you look out the windows on the right side, you do see like the courtyard, essentially. So you can see the courtyard. You don't see the statue or anything because it's just out of sight from all the other flowery wall BS. But yeah, no, it's a nice giant room with a throne.
Does anything stand out about like the banisters?
Very old.
No,
Very
like physical designs or anything like that?
Nah, no, not really. It's just like typical stonework. Like it's very well constructed. You notice that.
And then can I do a second perception check of the courtyard from where we're at?
Yeah. It do look
Nope,
like
too
the
dark.
courtyard from a different view.
All right.
It do be
I'm gonna
looking
do-
like a courtyard.
I'm gonna do a perception as well, but this time, hopefully a successful perception, just around the throne again, and then Lick's gonna just like sit on the chair, just for a second.
Okay. Yeah, so you sit down. It looks like a normal chair, all things considered, and you sit in the chair. And can
Not,
you roll
I sit in
another
the
D?
chair in a weird way,
Hmm.
of course. It's not cannot be normal. D4.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You
Oh,
take 1 damage as something like stabs you in the ass.
no. Yeah.
As
And
you
so it
stand
kind of
up,
jumps and looks over.
you then pull a needle, like some needles out of your ass. Congrats.
Oh, why was there needles in the throne?
Let's hope you don't catch anything from that.
They look
Yeah,
clean at least.
seriously. Wait a minute. Hold on. Needles. Did we need these? I feel
Possibly.
like.
It would help with the embroidery.
All right.
Do I need to bandage your ass
gonna.
for you?
I mean, if you want to look at my ass, you just need to ask. But no, it should be fine. It was just a little prick.
She kind of goes red with that comment. Well, we should probably get back to the others. Or further
Yeah.
look down.
Alrighty.
What was
Then
up?
you all skedoodle. Unless there's something else you wanted to look at in here.
There was one more thing I wanted to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Just because in a palace like this, maybe just maybe there's some decorative ceiling art.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nope.
when I look up, do
All
I see
just
anything?
nope, just cathedral, big stonework. Big good stonework that you recognize. I will give you this. You recognize this as dwarven stonework.
Huh. This place is kind of big for dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
I say
And
that out
other
loud.
other group, good old Stakeen and Sanchi. You
That's
all
us.
coincidentally walk right back. You're not here anymore. To the kitchen.
Hang on, I was here
The
before.
door you guys were at. Yep,
Surely I could have said something before we went through the store.
a little bit.
Oh.
But here we are.
Here we
You're
are.
looking in the kitchen.
Let's look around here. Maybe now that we've gotten that
Someone
note,
in the kitchen with Sanchi.
we'll
Stackings
recognize.
in the kitchen.
So, do you want to maybe tell me what exactly happened? Like, I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know. Did you kill Leo?
What? Yeah, I told you I don't know what happened.
But just
I was with
describe the scene to
RQ.
me.
Then I woke up with Leo, and he was,
Did RQ give you anything to
I guess
drink?
hung. No.
Anything to eat? Anything at all? Did he touch you?
What?
Did he touch you? Did he try and compel you in some way?
I'm telling you, I do not know.
Stakeen, this is actually serious. Like, even I think this is serious. I think Silas's
Look.
right. This is something we should be more concerned about.
I guess really. Yeah, I completely forgot the thing about the med bay and Alara. Oops.
Your hallucination.
My
I thought it was a
hallucination.
stocking thing. I thought it was a
Yeah.
stocking thing, I'm not gonna lie.
Figured you were purposely being a void full of seeing Alara, given the crowd.
I wasn't 100% sure, so I'm like,
It is a Stakeen thing. His memory is genuinely very fuzzy most of the time.
Well, we'll just say you've been saying Alara this whole time. Retcon,
Sure.
listeners.
Alright, then.
Retcon. Calm
okay.
down.
I'll,
They have
Sure.
to go back to their. They have to go back to their notes and start erasing vigorously. Like, God damn it!
I'll haphazardly,
right now.
Yeah, but it's TP.
I'll haphazardly look around while I try and push
Yeah,
Stakeen for more.
So, Stakeen's just like, yeah, like I said, every time I've seen Alara recently, things, I guess my body just doesn't want to do things. I don't really know what else to say. I don't understand it either.
But then we can't let this happen again, you know? This is serious. Like,
What do you mean we can't let this happen again? It's not like I'm doing anything.
right, but
I don't know how to stop it. If I did, you'd think
But
I'd
then we
really...
should be more conscious about figuring out what caused it. I mean, think about it. You think it's gonna be okay if next time you kill RQ? If next time you kill, Rose?
Look, I'm being 100% genuine in the fact that it won't be okay. I'm not stupid. However, when I mentioned that the military, exactly like the experimenting on Alara, that could be happening to us, we were like, I guess, we don't know what they did in our sleep. They could be doing whatever. But there are a lot of things we don't understand with the military that they could be doing to us. We are within their mercy. So, it could happen to any of you. It may not be a me thing, but...
But the fact that you saw Lara last is extra concerning, isn't it? It feels like we shouldn't trust them.
Why do you think I was avoiding Alara the entire time?
Alright, well, as long as we agree on that.
Have
Well,
you
you
seen
guys-
anything past the date, 1458?
All ingredients bottles are like from 1458. Are like from 1458 or are from 1458 for sure, for sure?
Some of them are earlier, but nothing
Ah.
newer than 1458.
No, that's the most recent year I've seen.
What year are we living in now? Year after Hamlet?
Let me pull that up for you, because I have it somewhere.
We
Am I
also
cute
have it
little
5771.
Ah,
Yep, there we go.
Right
Hmm.
to the Benedict bulletin.
Yep.
Huh.
That's where I was about to go. I was like, all right, let's go see.
I'm in my notes, so it's easy to jump around.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Wonderful. Okay. So
Sounds
I
good.
guess really my history check is as far as the dates and stuff with
Mm-hmm.
the royal family and everything that went down with them, do we know exactly in theory when all that happened?
You mean like the first campaign when all that happened?
In theory, yes.
Wow, what a conspiracy theory that is. I would say roughly 1458.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh. If you could see the biggest stupid grin I just got on my face.
It's as if I had to pull up the Blessed Hamlet campaign to get all these images to then alter. And then painstakingly figure out how the
Oh my
how to
god, no
alter.
way.
Yes,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we've
like,
been to all these places.
yes. Look familiar to you now?
Yes.
We,
It's missing a
It's-
sun picture.
missing the
of
sun,
him.
yeah.
Missing the angry sun.
It's missing pissed off
The
son. That's been
angry
replaced by
Mario
pissed. It's now been replaced by pissed off Franklin. But yes. Anyways,
The
now
Mario
that
sun.
ATP is caught up to the real lore significance of this whole situation.
I thought
Except
you
for
had
this
caught
one.
on in the garden because Haribo spent some time in there.
Look,
Yeah.
Haribo spent some time in there, yes, but like,
Yes. But anyhow, You
It's
find
been
nothing
so
of
long
note.
since that campaign.
I know. Trust me. You don't want to know the digging of things I did out throughout the weeks and then rewrote this campaign 8 different times to where I was done
Oh
at
my God.
742. But anyways. So, you all come back. You all coincidentally kind of meet at the same time, but you don't find anything of note in the kitchen that would, regard to the poem at all.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. And then you're all back at your group.
Well, time to do the upstairs.
Oh, noodles.
Oh,
Did you find it? Oh.
that's great. Yeah, we can stick them
I
in the
found it with my
scholar's
ass.
chest.
That could have been left out.
Do we have a
Clearly
scholar?
not.
You can hold on to those.
Oh, not all of them stabbed me. Just some of them.
You can hold on to those. That is my first order.
Oh, you
I
finally
nearly
did it.
choked on my fun dip stick.
Don't you have fun dip?
Can I?
I do. Despite me being scared I'm sick. Will not stop me from my nightly fun dip.
Oh my god,
It's
nightly
just
fun
been
dip.
on my desk.
You're
I
so
may or
powerful
may
with
not have purchased a 44-pack of fun dip for one football
Nice.
game
Oh
at
my
the
god.
beginning of the season when
That's
Scandalous Little Corn
incredible.
Muffin was visiting. And then, like, every
Dana.
night after my tooth surgery, I've been just having one because I'm like, I can eat this now. So.
Completely understandable.
Dude, I love
I
fun
got
dip.
several packages worth
Excuse me.
of lemonade Sour Patch Kids.
I also may or may not have had a 5-pound bag of the, like, gay bacon that thankfully was mostly eaten
Sorry,
by
gay
the time I
bacon?
got it home. Yeah. So the Airheads,
Respect.
like, strips, aka
Ah.
gay bacon.
I see.
Gay bacon
But
strips. Gay bacon strips. Gay bacon strips.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, back to campaign. You all are together.
Well,
Yeah.
let's do the
Dinosaurs about to do
upstairs.
something.
Can I?
So now where do you want to go?
I want to perceive the photos in the hall. Tapestry
Please
here.
Do!
yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
God!
Please do!
Oh,
Thank
no!
you.
Anyone else want to look around
Yeah,
at
can
the
I do the
portraits on the
stained
wall?
glass actually? Now that
Yeah.
Silas pointed it
While
out.
we're- While we're looking
Wow!
around,
Oh my god, above a 10!
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
it's
god,
my first one.
Hachi!
Yay!
first one.
Sachi did it!
Yay! So I will say both
Yay,
Silith and
Mozart, Sachi
Sanchi,
did
since
it.
they have the actual like means to grab things far beneath like anyone else's reach, aka the boys. The boys are not back in town.
The girls are back in town now.
The boys got lost and went to go try to find direction. Well, the women went to go find directions while the boys are like, "No, I want to kick this chair again." But anyway,
I
Absolutely.
want to look under the tables.
so we will start with Sanchi. So you walk up to the stained glass and you just get to see a spoiler alert, the courtyard. You just see it from a higher view.
Ah.
You get to see like the statue and all of that. But past the courtyard is where I'll give you some fun. You see nothing. It's just like emptiness. It's just like gray. You know,
Mhm.
kind of like it's just there, but not. There's nothingness.
Unfortunate.
Truly unfortunate. Silas, since you specifically called out the portraits, you look around and you find some fun portraits with name tags. Who would have thunk it? And so as you wander around, you find a portrait. Thankfully, I've titled all of these. You first find one of a gentleman, young-ish, not super old, brown hair, looks nice and stoic. The thing says, Harold Omelet. You then see an older man. Don't worry, I'm sharing these with you, so you'll be able to see them all in your cute little things. An older man with a crown, and it says, Goodwin Omelet. You then scroll around and you see clearly a like empty area where a portrait used to be but is no longer. And you just kind of move on from that. You then see a portrait of a younger gentleman looking to the side with bright orange, aka red hair, that
Oh,
says
no.
Hamlet Omelet underneath it. And then you find a final portrait of a young little girl with short, very, bright red hair similar to her brother that says Gilly Omelet underneath it.
Really?
Really?
And you got
Oh.
If I am recalling correctly, all of these people are from like the Protectorate dynasty, royalty, something like that. I
Yes, the
see a
royal
Harrow,
family.
Godwin, Goodwin, a Hamlet, and a Gilly, but it looks like they're missing one.
Dakin walks over, and I would like to do an investigate on each of the portraits.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll for each one?
I will let you decide if you want to roll for each one.
Okay. That'll be for Harold,
Okay, the 14.
for Goodwin,
Goodwin.
Hamlet,
Yeah!
Gilly.
And
Yes!
Gilly. This is working out so well. So you walk up to the Herald one. What are you looking for in particular when
I want to see if there's
investigating?
anything interesting in the portraits. Maybe the photos are coming off the frame. I want to check the back of the frame, stuff like that. Just
Awesome.
little things.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll start with Harold. With Harold, you notice it hasn't been moved in a while and is kind of just like there. It doesn't look like anyone's touched Harold's or anything looks off on it.
Uh-huh.
Goodwin looks about the same, and excuse me. And ultimately, you don't really notice anything about his either. Hamlet, on the other hand, as you're looking at this painting, this beautiful portrait, you notice, and just kind of like in a flash, you don't see that it's been moved recently or anything of that note. But you do see, and it's just for a moment where like you see it and then you blink and it's back to normal. You 1000% see the eyeballs just kind of lock eyes with you, which in the portrait, his eyes are very closed and not seen. But you see them open really quick and then close again. And it goes back to normal. And then for the Gilly portrait, you definitely notice this one's been moved recently. And it's just like a little more askewed and the dust looks a little different.
So Gilly's
stuck
been
in?
messed with. Yes.
There's only one girl here.
Isn't
Is she the
there?
daughter?
Well, we're missing one, so I don't know if that's who we're supposed to be finding or if we're supposed to be finding Gilly. I want to say in one of the books I read for class it mentioned an Amelia omelet.
I remember reading that one too.
Yes, and Gilly unfortunately had passed. So I guess we
So
would
do
be
we get,
looking for.
That doesn't bode well for returning a child.
No.
oh wait,
Um.
if she's in here, doesn't that mean we have to throw the painting outside or something?
Well, it does seem that the painting has been moved recently, but and Stakin just kind of stares at Hamlet again, and I'm just like, we might want to take both of them. The Hamlet one, there's something off about it. Is one of you decent with magic?
Magic
What?
doesn't really exist.
I mean, my mother used to say I was fey touched, but that was always just a story to explain why I'm so wild.
I mean, there are things similar to magic in this world. I mean,
I guess
what
yeah,
else would you
here.
call my arms and his knives?
I know
But-
telepathy.
I mean,
that
that's
too.
biology, actually. Magic is
Facts.
something that you can't explain.
I mean, I guess.
Anyways, the poem did say painted face, which is why I wanted to look at the portraits. So should we take them all down just to see? And probably hold on to, like you said, Gillies and Hamlets if it's acting weird.
It is acting real strange, but
What do
this
you mean?
The
The most useless role in this
Exactly.
campaign. We've now, for those who don't know, magic does not exist in this campaign, but
Yep.
paranormal does. So that's essentially what the Arcana rules are. Is they're paranormal checks. It's you
Mhm.
pulling out the spirit box and we're
Wait,
a ghost here.
If that's what we're doing, can I use since Lyric has
Jack
psionics, can I
Bacons.
use the Arcana as like a investigation to it? See if it's got any mind shit going on.
Are you mind linking with the portrait? Is what you're saying? Attempting to.
Actually, yeah. F it, why not? I will mind link. Stockade said that it's acting weird, and
Yeah.
that's like I'm curious. I will mind link with the painting. I'll try to
Sahin
mind link
said
with
that,
Hamlet.
weirdly enough, he thinks he saw the eyes open.
Sir, do I hear anything? Hello, are you?
Feel
Is
connected.
anyone in there?
Okay.
It's
Pause.
it's me.
Saki, why
Hey,
are
boy.
you rolling Arcana / paranormal?
What?
You clicked, you rolled a 15 Arcana, aka paranormal check.
Truly, I just wanted to see what would happen.
But what, okay.
No.
Well,
It was just a vibe check, apparently.
Yeah, it was just a vibe check.
That's his hairstand on the back of his.
it's spooky. It's a very spooky portrait. You get the
Yes.
heebie-jeebies on various levels. But you almost feel like you're prying into someone's like personal life levels of heebie-jeebies. But Sanchi, you look around for the missing portrait and you don't see it
No,
anywhere in
not-
this room. It looks like
Not look around for the missing portrait. Look at the spot where the missing portrait goes. Investigate that.
oh
Yeah, sorry. I
So
know this
okay.
wasn't clear.
Okay. You're
Might be.
good. So yeah, when you float on up there to go and like look at it, you notice that the painting, like, while yes, the dust isn't as collected where the painting would be sitting, which is next to Goodwin's, but there is still a layer of dust. It's just not as significant. So you can tell it's been moved for a while.
Can I try the stones there? See if there's anything like if I can move any of them, and then I'd like to try the same thing with Gillies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you go and like press the stones. If you want to roll another one, you can, but I'm not going to force you.
I
But
do
go for
want
it.
to roll
I'm all
another one actually. This one sucked.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah. Hey, less suck. So you go and press around on the stones for the missing portrait, and nothing really happens. And as you go and pick up Gillies, a piece of fabric kind of just falls from behind that kind of fits the embroidery ring that you found, as it's just a plain fabric, but you could tell there's like a charcoal paint, like a kind of like a pattern on it. But
I'd like to hide that in my pocket. No, I shared
Alright.
with the group. I shared with the group.
I was like, all right then, let's go.
We're staying whether you want to or not.
Oh,
I
God.
mean, if you
Until
want
we
to be
run out of
here-
my food. We
You
have
know
2
what?
meals in this bag.
Yeah,
At this
we ran out of
point,
food, and
I-
suddenly Sanchi's like, "Oh, by the way, I found this 3 weeks ago."
all of your guys' metabolism is on already like survival mode, so you're burning fat and everything at this point. But
Hey,
anyhow,
all the food seems perfectly preserved, just not very
Sanchi's
good.
just chilling on mice.
There's no mice. Time's frozen here.
So ish. But so yeah, you find that behind Gilly's painting. And as for your mind link lyric, you go to mind link with this portrait. And you get like a small like really at the back of your skull, but not like nape of the neck back, but just like the actual back of your skull, where you can never get condition or like shampoo. Right
Yeah.
there. Genuinely pains of curly hair folks. We suck at shampooing our hair. And ultimately that spot,
Facts.
full blown, you get like a small pain. But then it like kind of goes away pretty quick. But then you hear nothing
Ah.
or anything.
Oh, prick! You could have just said off if you wanted to do that. He just like rubs the back of his head a little.
So yeah.
So, I don't know what is in there, but there's something definitely in there.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so whenever I try to mind link with Alara when she goes crazy, slight tangent, or slight sidebar, I don't know what the word tangent means.
It means
Um,
sidebar.
Slight sidebar. If you go screwy patooey, do I have permission to try to mind link with you? I mean, it works with shithead apparently.
Who are you
Body doesn't
asking?
always stuck in.
Okay.
Repeat that again, please. I'm sorry.
You're good. So sidebar on what I was telling you both about Hamlet, but when you go screwy patooey again, if you do, hopefully you don't, but if you do I have permission to try to mind link with you? See if the body isn't responding, but the head can do it. I guess it worked with shithead. I was thinking of doing the same thing, and I've been trying to do the same thing to Alara, but every time I do, she makes my head hurt like it's being split in half of the necks. But this painting guy just gave me a small headache in the back of my head. Kind of felt like a flick in comparison to what Alara does. But I figure if you're going nuts, so then maybe I can get through to you and you can come out. I don't know.
I would prefer not, but if it gets to an extreme point, I guess you or Silith could do that. If it gets to that point.
Hopefully it doesn't. But what should we do about the fact that this painting actually does have something inside of it?
I mean, this whole place is weird. I'm more worried that it'd be spying on us more if we kept it with us. I'd say just point it towards a wall. Less spying. Less to look at
I
for it.
guess. It's the
The
most
corner of
Can I-
shame!
putting it in timeout.
Can I
Like,
try and-
No.
I'd like to try and ask the painting.
Are you the source of the voice?
Just asking it out loud.
It does nothing. It
Well.
just sits there.
Well, had to try.
Oh,
Shrug.
wait, that actually maybe mind link again. Hey, should we destroy the picture of your sister?
Nothing.
Well, no, he was not even answering. I say out loud.
Can I investigate over here? Because it looks like there might be some writing stuff or notes or books. By investigate, I mean perception.
Sure. You perceive paper very well. No. But no, in all seriousness, you do kind of perceive paper very well. You walk over and there is a dried quill, like in a little inkwell, but it's all like crumbly, dry, and not usable. And the paper is all blank.
All of it's blank.
So, yeah. So unfortunately, you do perceive paper very well. Not used. It does look similar to the pages that were out by the statue. The one page that was out by the statue. So you could tell they're at least the same.
I would like to use my Know Your Enemy on this particular painting. Specifically, I think I would like to know. Strength. No, dexterity
Mm-hmm.
and class level.
Well, it's not a creature. It's a
Mhm.
painting. But either way, because I'm a fun DM and I'm gonna roll with this shit, both are superior.
That's what I thought.
So anyhow, yes, you know this painting very well.
Mhm.
Wait, which two characteristics did you choose?
Dexterity and class.
Ah,
Mhm.
yeah. You're
Oh my god.
you are more dexterous than the painting. That's a heads up.
Less dexterous than the painting.
Just truly unfortunate. But
Oh,
Yeah.
Was
that's
there
like some
anywhere
fear
to,
and hunger level shit.
Oh,
was there
you're less.
anywhere to
Oh,
go?
yeah, so upstairs there are like 2 hallways that like veer off and there's rooms up there. Yes.
Shall we check upstairs next, or are we going to try and intimidate the painting?
Let's go upstairs.
I keep envisioning Silas just pulling the Luffy with the like zombie and just pushing it back into the
Pushing
ground.
it.
Like, no. Just
Oh.
walks away. Very that core. But anyways, you all walk into a bedroom, right? Well, you didn't know that, but now you
Yeah.
do. You're walking to a bedroom. And
Going
you
right
all
this
walk
time.
Hey, look at you ignoring Snake. But anyhow, you go to the bedroom, to a nice little bedroom, nice and quaint, and dark, dusty as the rest of the damn building. And ultimately, yeah, you're in this bedroom. Ooh,
Hmm.
Can you all
I'm
actually
going
roll a
to-
perception check for me?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
This is going so well.
Uh-oh.
did we go with?
My memes
Ah.
were
That's
earlier
up
was
to you.
right.
Oh, yeah.
I figured groups again, they were going right, and I didn't know if you and Stockine were going left.
I guess we didn't discuss it again, but I kind of also thought we went the other direction.
Well, you
Yeah, I
both
thought
can
we were
do
gonna
it.
split up again.
Okay, let's split
It's
up
Fine,
again.
you guys will just find different bedrooms.
See you
so it'll
later.
be the same screen. Same screen, different room. So we'll start with Silith and Lyric,
Before
who
we-
hear nothing.
Before we split up, can I get that embroidery ring?
I have it.
Oh, great. Perfect.
Stuck. He just holds it up awkwardly.
Yeah, he's just like,
Do y-
Sanchi,
do
you
you
saw
want
me
the
take
needles?
it. They didn't know I had it.
do you want the needles?
Sure. Give me the needles.
Lyric hands the needles over and then like takes one out of his pants and
You
puts
want
it
needles that have been in his butt?
Only like 3 of them were in my butt, including that one.
Sure. Give me the butt needles.
Everyone needs a good butt needle.
I wouldn't say that.
We could have just
I mean,
found
some
it
people
like a
do deserve a
normal
bad
person.
What is this session?
We could have just found it like a normal person, but no.
I do imagine Silas is snickering at this.
So are the ghosts, because if thankfully only Sanchi
spooky.
heard, but there is like a child giggling, just like, and you hear Sanchi essentially as you guys like turn the other way, like little tippy tappies that just like kind of run across through you guys and then just kind of fade off.
Girl
But-
child?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Gilly.
Like FNAF.
Ghosted Gilly.
Ooh, spooky. But anyways, you all
Dumbass
go
game.
in. Let's don't even think of horror games right now, because then y'all are going to be reminded that we have to do Poppy's playtime, and I don't want to be there. 'Cause that
Oh.
next chapter is abysmally difficult. But anyways, y'all are in a
Oh.
bedroom. Da 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 da.
I was gonna
Hello.
investigate the bed.
Cool.
Are
did-
you
I
jumping
did
on
nothing.
it so you can find another turtle with your ass?
Yeah, it's like, define what you doing here. Tell me how you investigate this bed. Which
Okay.
I hate to be this
Doesn't-
DM. It's the room in front of you. Before you ask me what it looks like, it's the room in
Oh, I
front
wasn't
of
going
you.
to. I was absolutely assuming that it was the room in
Yeah.
front. I'm going to start by walking carefully, putting my hands out for things so that way I don't smack my face again.
Thank God.
I've already embarrassed myself once. And then
Mhm.
Do
while
it
this works
again.
out, I'll slowly take the sheets out to see if there's the blanket off to see if there's any needles or anything sharp.
Yeah, so with that investigation, you see nothing of note. Unfortunately
nothing
for
here.
you.
Investigate the desk area, and by investigate I mean perceive.
Mm-hmm. You perceive paper very well once more. You
How's the quill over
wa-
here?
It is still equally dry and crumbly.
No
And,
scholar's chest though?
No scholar's chest. No.
Okay.
But it
What all are we
is
supposed to be looking for? Then?
similar paper. Similar paper at least.
I mean, things possibly for needlework, but also there was mention of a scholar's chest and mention in a steed and flowers, I would guess, might be of some note.
A state of flowers?
Oh, like a horse and flowers?
A wholesome flower. So, why didn't we look at the flowers out in the garden more? Was
I
it
mean, we can always go back down there, but I figured we're still looking inside, and I didn't exactly see any horses out there.
I walk over to this little desk. I do another investigation. Oh,
Oh
Um,
no!
I
Lyric,
look
could
at
you
the
roll
desk.
another d4 for me?
Oh god.
Oh my
Lyric.
god!
Yeah, you go to walk and somehow you just like run into this table and it definitely hurt your little man bits. Perfect size and length. So you just, clotheslined your own bits out of this table. I'm sorry. And so you
Punches
have an
over.
owie.
I'm not kissing that better.
Lyric punches over it and like just holds the table for a second. Goes, that's yep. I wouldn't have asked. I made a promise. Oh, thank
Well,
God I still have the size pack.
So yeah, you see nothing over there. You can move the ice pack though, might help. But
I
anyhow,
did move the ice pack.
so
Ah,
outside of that, Silas, what you doing? What you
I want to
looking
check
around at?
like this makeup area, the drawers and the vanity, if there's a chest on that, and behind what I'm assuming is like one of those fancy curtains where old rich people change.
Yeah, accurately. Yep. So as you look around at the vanity and the rich people divider closet door room thing, I forget what they're called right now. I think they're just called dividers, but
I think they're yeah.
my interior design brain's gonna like die that I can't remember what they're actually called. But anyways,
A
on the
partition.
divider, sure. I hated Victorian art anyways. Not even Victorian. But anyways, so you look at this and what you do note of the design is it's very like you're looking at it and it doesn't look floral, it doesn't look like horses or anything, but you do see like a lot of like castle design on it, so it looks like kind of more masculine-esque as you see all the clothes like kind of on the floor that are very dusty, very like you pick it up and you're like like a sneeze fit occurs. And they're all like gentlemen's clothes. And you look at this and it's just like a really old like kind of just like cityscape that's like embroidered on this dumb changing rich people divider thing. And so yeah,
It
in the
looks like
vanity
I'm
you just see powder which looks like dust.
I don't think
Yes.
we're in one of the girls' rooms, so there may not be anything in here.
Dude,
Alright.
wait, we're in a girls' room?
We're in a boys' room.
Oh, do you think any of their clothes would fit if I took them?
Can try. They're quite dusty. I don't know if you could put it over your head without gagging on the dust.
Mm,
Given your mishaps this evening, are you sure this is a risk you want to take? You don't just like accidentally suffocate yourself in 1453 garb.
I would like to
Rick
check under the
slowly,
bed.
Rick slowly backs away from their clothes. No, I think I'm.
Alrighty. So as you all are investigating, Sanchi, Stakeen, add your tokens to this room, and
Oh, great.
Lyric and Silif, get out of here.
Yeah, get out.
Can I check under the bed real quick?
Yeah, check under the bed.
Are there monsters under
Dust.
the bed?
Dust. Nothing under there. Yeah, literally like asthma. Asthma is under the bed.
There's not the happy juice in my bag to clear my throat.
Sepsis. Like, what is the saying I always say? Asbestos. Asbestos under the bed. There we go. All right, so you all are in a totally different bedroom, of course. You are.
Sure.
Looks very the same because I'm not scouring the web for and editing more photos.
You
No.
should
enough.
have mirror imaged it.
I could have. Could you imagine if I had taken the time to do such a thing? But anyhow, if only I wasn't as indecisive as I've been. But anyhow, so you all walk into the room, equally dusty, hack. Where would you guys like to look?
The bed.
Mm,
Alrighty, roll it
I
up.
will look under this table.
Haha, I got the
Ooh.
prize.
Roll them up. Look at you.
Damn it!
Also in the
We'll start with
pillowcase.
Stakeen. Yeah. Stakeen, can you roll a d4 for me?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Sucks, damn
My,
it.
my want to have us not end up like we did for 2 weeks in the dungeon.
The
Basement?
basement. So you go under this table and you immediately see just some text scribbled under there being like, ha ha. And as you're trying to get out from under the table, you definitely hit your head. You don't clear, your hair gets in the way. And yeah, you bang your head a little bit. You get 1 damage.
Mm.
Unfortunate. But
Oh.
Sanchi, you were looking in the pillowcase specifically?
And the bed. The whole bed. Tear up the whole bed.
Yeah.
Open up the
Yeah, so
mattress. Flip it over.
Okay.
Guess we're
Okay.
not staying here.
Okay, you're right. We have to be careful with the mattress. I'm looking
You
for
don't wanna
thread.
kill your
Tried to say
cousin.
something.
So you don't destroy the bed by any means, and what have you.
Yeah.
But you do look in the pillowcase, and you do find like a flower in there. It's again very dry, very crumbly, but yeah, there is a flower, a rose.
A rose.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting thread.
If only.
If only.
Maybe you looked in the wrong pillow,
I might have.
or not hard enough. Unfortunately. Well, where else would you guys like to look?
I shall look in this. Is this a closet? Can you tell?
It's a wall with the
Okay.
window on the other side of it, but there is the dumb divider rich people thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look behind the divider, rich people.
Cool. Roll that check. I believe in you.
Seems like my luck has run out, maybe. No!
Haha.
No. So you do wonderfully. And as you kind of move it, again, dust, hack, And you see a bunch of dresses and gowns. And as you pick one up in particular, kind of in the moonlight, it looks eerily, if not the same, to the dress that the woman wore in your guys' dreams that one time. And you then look at the divider and you see that there's like flowers on it, but that's about it. You just see flowers on it.
We're finding a lot of stuff, and I show Sanchi. I'm just like, we're finding a lot of stuff from that woman in our dreams. Seems like she's got more significance than I think we realize.
I mean, this isn't the dress. That woman wasn't Gilly, so presumably that would be the mother. Olivia or Amelia, whatever it was.
I think Silas said Amelia.
Yeah, that sounds right. So,
There's gotta be... What else did we need from,
thread.
I guess, the poem? Let's see. Thread, but I don't think
Where?
that really matters too much.
What do you mean? It's in the poem by name.
Yeah. I guess if Lyric did sit on needles, then thread is probably also in here.
But is this the mother's room or is this the child's room? Because I guess we saw a woman in our dreams who didn't look like Gilly, right?
Yeah.
So presumably this is the mother's room, and the thread should be in the daughter's room,
Okay.
in theory.
In theory, yes.
Unless you want to check the bed, maybe I just missed it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys leave?
No, I'd also like to check. Go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, this dresser here, where the candles are, where supposedly by candlelight she could do some knitting or sewing or whatever, and the quill at the desk as well.
Yep. So you don't see any sewing stuff
Oh,
at either of them.
The 10 was for the quill, but I wanted to roll separately for the...
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Roll.
thank you.
Yep, nope. So you look at this desk and you notice as you kind of like have to like physically like wipe the dust away, you see a lot of like small weird little vials and then just like weird crumpled up like a jar of like leaves and such, and you notice that all of these bottles kind of are like of a darker tone, which you would recognize as like really really old and outdated medicine bottles, as in like if you ever went into a river and found old medicine bottles, which is not what you guys use in modern times, but you've read books, so you're knowledgeable. And so it's old like medicine-y bottles.
Is that where you get your old medicine bottles? The river?
You know it. You know it.
I
I
see.
just, go down the river, not the antique store, but the river. I
The
get them from the
river.
source.
And God said, "Let there be antique medicine bottles," and He put them in the river.
Or as hearkening to another great joke from a different campaign, I manually walk to the river to go and get these medicine bottles.
I see.
Manually walk.
Can I automatically walk there?
I don't know, can you use the force? Because then you could automatically walk there. But if you do not use the force, then you must manually walk places.
I feel like manually walk is like you have to consciously think left foot, right foot, especially with how drunk he was.
The fact that I used that at work earlier today made me so happy. I was like, I guess I have to manually walk to go get the free cookie. And then walked there and no one understood and I felt so alone.
See, and Sarah works there.
Yeah, Sarah wasn't with me when I got the free cookie. She was at her interview downtown.
She was manually walking.
Me to go get the free cookie to support local businesses. But anyhow, they brought them in for work and they were like, go rate your favorite small business based off of these treats they gave you. I definitely ate the chocolate covered pretzel while driving. Cookie was better. I have to go do that later. But anyhow, yep. So it seems you are in the wrong room. So you
Right.
both groups coincidentally meet in like a hallway somewhere and find another bedroom. All of you get in the bedroom. You're back together.
Huzzah!
Crabs. Wow, it looks so different. Oh my god.
Wow, different.
Wow.
Maybe
so
you're an
different.
interior designer. I thought rich people
Oh, it's
liked having
different.
different things.
Well,
So
you
There
can
are feathers in
really,
this room.
you can really tell by the je ne sais quoi that this is a little girl's room.
Truly.
Is
Much
it?
different. Ooh, Stakeen. Are you looking under the table again?
Under the table.
Bless all of your heart for getting a perfect nat 20, which I didn't actually expect anyone to get when looking here.
Haha!
Wow.
Oh.
Don't worry, Lyric. Lyric will get to you in a minute. No worries. I don't know where you're looking, so move your token. But yeah. Wherever you were looking, Lyric, please move your token. I have to come up with another way that you get injured once more.
Jeez, it's just a 0. Not
Oh,
even a
I'm just
natural
gonna like, look
0.
over here. I'm gonna look over here and
Oh,
see if
this
there's
is
anything in
gonna
the
be
bookshelf or whatever this is.
Hilarious. So we're also gonna start with Stakeen in particular. So Stakeen, you go climb under the table very carefully this time. You've learned your lesson. And you see under the table, and I quote, it says, "Remember me?" ?
Uh,
But
uh,
Lyric, you go and walk to this closet window, and as you're
Yep.
trying to look at this like wall, this decorative wall, you somehow manage to just yet again not have depth perception, getting nervous for the right side of your body. Can you roll a d4 for me?
He said a stroke.
oh my god, no.
Yeah, because his heart's on his right side, which is even more confusing. So you take 1 damage as you like lean back from this to like really investigate the stonework that's on this decorative wall, and you somehow manage to just like hit that cute little muscle behind your shoulder blade on the windowsill. And ow.
Mm.
Unfortunate
Oh
for
my
you. I
God.
feel your pain. You can continue to move your ice pack.
Are you okay?
I
You're
yeah,
not normally
I'm
this
fine.
clumsy.
I think I pissed off something in this house. Hamlet, if you're listening, wherever you are, you, and I'm sorry. Mostly sorry. Sorry about the Oh my god. Also,
Sanchi. Oh,
That's me.
go on.
I was just gonna say, by the way, have you guys thought about how weird it is that a lot of this place is dwarven made?
I mean, they were known for great craftsmanship, weren't they? Aren't they?
Yeah, but I mean, this palace wasn't exactly dwarven. I mean, it's made by, but none of those people looked like dwarves.
Do we canonically know that the dwarves back in the day were slaves?
Nope.
Oh,
Ah,
Know
they swept it
nothing of
under
it.
the rug.
sweep, sweep.
Oh, they all died.
Would I have any historical knowledge on that?
You would not.
Damn it.
This
I mean, I've always
place
heard
is pretty-
dwarven craft was very durable, so it makes sense for a castle.
Yeah, maybe if they were wealthy enough, maybe they contracted some dwarves to come out and build it. Who knows?
Yeah, contract.
Mhm.
Contracted, quote unquote.
I hear
Insert the
Winslow
opening.
screaming in
Their
the back.
contract.
Not even.
Contract. You do this or you die.
You then start to hear the soundtrack of the Prince of Egypt start to play. Deliver us.
I don't know why, but this conversation is making me feel like I should hug my stepfather.
Remeses. But anyway.
The stepfather?
Such a great movie. But anyhow,
Anywho,
Sanchi, you go to the bed.
that's me.
And at the bed, you investigate all of these pillows. You are shaking these things out. Feathers kind of go a-flying because some of the pillows are like old. Some of them, no, I'm kidding. All of them are old, but some of them clearly have been like used, so they have little holes and what have you. But you do notice just like bundles of thread in one of these pillowcases.
I knew
So,
it.
you significantly find thread. And then Silith, you looking around at the vanity, you see a bunch of like little flower, like paper flowers, not necessarily origami because it's just cut paper, but you find like little paper flowers. And as you look over at the really rich people closet divider wall thing, we'll just put both of them together. You look, you open it, cough cough dust, and ultimately you find dresses of like that are much smaller than the dresses you had found previously. And as you look on the design, you see that there's flowers and there's like horses on it and everything. What you looking at, Stockine?
I came
Uh-oh.
over here to the dresser as well.
You stub your toe on the stool. Roll a d4. Unfortunate for you, gentlemen. Just
We're just not as careful.
I
to
was gonna say, is
clearly.
being tall make you clumsy in this world or something?
I guess we're just not used to being careful around things anymore.
Do you need an ice pack as well? I think there's still one or two in here. I might have
There's at
bottled
least
them
five
all.
in there.
It's just the toe. I'm fine.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
he didn't hit his balls. Oh, God.
Ah, man. No, that sounds awful. I'm sorry.
It was. How are your hands?
Some painkillers in here if you need them.
It's okay. It's not as bad as when Sanji kicks me.
Yeah, take that.
I did.
Alright, so we found the stuff to do embroidery.
Yep.
Mhm.
Are we going to try and embroider it?
Well, let's just put the fabric on the ring and see what happens first.
And I
Mhm.
put the fabric on the ring. On the ring.
Actually, why are we doing this? I thought we agreed we'd stay here and chill. Vacation.
I mean, if it's calm, I do have breakfast.
There's
Wait.
something
this
about this
morning.
place that makes me uneasy.
The voices aren't
Wait,
even
if
here
we're-
anymore.
If we're supposed to take the embroidery back to the statue, wouldn't that be giving the daughter back to the mother?
Possibly.
I think that the embroidery is the mother's hiding place. Or the daughter's, depends how you read the poem.
Mm.
So do you complete the embroidery outside, where it's probably the most light, because moon?
Is there
Wow.
like, hold on, is there embroidery to complete? It feels like we just have a
Yeah,
blank
it
fabric.
has a pattern sketched on it.
Ah, got you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the pattern?
So
look
all
like?
these people in the omelet, right?
Yes.
So
I think there
does
was
this mean that
loyalty.
everyone with the does this mean that everyone with the last name omelet is attached to some crazy ass bullshit?
Yep. Can confirm.
I mean,
Oh,
some sort
okay,
of
I'm glad that it's been
history,
generations.
history document, religion, protectorate, something or other.
My ex.
How is it protected?
I thought your ex was a quiche, not an omelet.
Yeah, but they're related. There was some mixed blood down the line. They're not that far away.
Wait, are you an omelet?
No.
technically? Oh,
I mean, I can make an omelet.
That'd be scrambled
that'd
eggs.
be delicious.
Yes. It's called Plan B, Silent.
Hard to come by these days.
I have stomach better than that. Don't worry.
So,
I know a plant that can help with that.
you complete the embroidery? Yes.
What is the image on the embroidery? Because
Yeah.
you said there's a charcoal
Mhm.
outline.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so as you all are stitching and following
No,
it,
no, we're not doing
you-
that yet. We're just looking at the pattern
Oh.
on it.
it
Yeah, we-
looks like a plant of sorts, and maybe some cracks in a wall.
Oh, some cracks in the wall.
I want to go invest, search the courtyard for that. I don't want to complete this shit.
Is what if we look at it hard? If I look at it hard enough, could I try to see what kind of plant it might turn into?
Sure.
If I like,
If I
I'm gonna
stare at it long
perceive it.
enough.
I'm gonna perceive it hard enough.
With the core of his being, he's going to perceive it.
It do be looking like a vine-like plant.
Oh, let's check this vine plant wall.
Mm-hmm. Y'all can start
Oh, it
investigating.
looks like it's going to be a vine flower. Oh, finally.
17's a nat 20.
Wow, we
Yeah,
all
he's
got
a
an
minus
11.
3 there. Well, hang on.
This is
Yeah, I've been
wild.
rolling terrible things for Lyric this entire
for,
night.
the
It's been mostly
perception.
negative stuff.
Ah, oh, great.
This is so poetically justice. So, as you all are searching around, and since all of you, except for Sanchi, who got a 6, you all are kind of really investigating this. As you look at the kind of charcoal, you can kind of determine the what the stonework is, and you can definitely tell it is from the courtyard. So you all head down to the courtyard and you're investigating this wall pretty extensively. And as you get to a portion in the wall, you kind of go through the bushes, and all of you are examining these walls very, very heavily. Lyric, you are the one that stumbles upon it. There is a small, kind of broken out piece in the wall to the courtyard. And as you look down in the hole, where it looks about the size of a small child could probably squeeze through it, and there's some dirt dug out from underneath it, you see, as you peer down under it, you just see a face looking back at you, kind of looking down, with red curly hair, green eyes. They smile, and all of you hear the footsteps run off. And
Wait.
as your vision goes black, Silith, Sanchi, and Lyric, you all hear just the sound of a hospital monitor kind of going off, a steady beep, beep, and so on and so forth. And as you open your eyes, you three realize that you are in your favorite place, the medical bay.
Ooh.
Yep.
Which 3?
Where I,
That's
Silith,
me, you, and
Sanchi, and Lyric. Stakeen, on the other hand, you do not wake up to the sound of the beep, beep. You instead you don't really open your eyes immediately. You don't wake up to a sound, but instead of a feeling of a wet rag going across your head as you feel the single droplet slowly kind of run down very scarily close to your ear and then down to your neck. And as you open your eyes, you see kind of around you, you're back in a, you don't want to say prison bunk bed, but kind of prison-y bunk bed. You could see that there's a sheet that's been kind of tucked into the bed above you, kind of blocking out all the light. And as you look over to see who put the nice little wet rag on your head, you see Ilara as her eyes slowly kind of dim down, and she smiles and goes, "Welcome back, Stakeen." And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yay, only one session!
Look
Yeah,
at that.
we did
I
it!
told
We
you all.
fucking did it!
I told you all. Listen, the reason why I was so indecisive about this because I kept overcomplicating this freaking puzzle, and I was like, I don't know what I want. So I just had to keep simplifying it and simplifying it. And I was like, oh my god, I need it to be one session. But that is where we end tonight. Happy Halloween, everyone. Be safe out there, partners. Dress up as whatever you're going to be. I'm kind of curious. Is anyone doing dress up things at work for Halloween? Spooky
For
ookies?
sure.
Ooh, what are you going as?
gosh.
ATP?
Originally, I was going to be Haribo, but I'm just like, this day and age, wearing Hobbit's clothes might make people think I'm making fun of homeless people. So instead, I'm going as the haunted shopping list from SpongeBob.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. That one guy? Are you doing anything fun?
No. Just gonna
Okay.
take Mozart for his walkie.
Is Mozart dressing up as anything?
He was gonna be Batiari.
Ah!
Oh yeah.
So cute. Not poopy. No.
No, not Poopy.
No, never Snoopy.
No. Give my
can't do
boy
that to
some
Mozart.
respect. Mozart. Tori's slandering your good name, your good yelly boy name.
Xandra, you doing anything fun for
Chance,
Halloween?
Peep and I are gonna be Shock, Lock, and Barrel from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Cute. Very cute, very cute. I'm excited.
What are you doing, Tori?
Well, also Zero. What's Zero doing?
I'm being cold. Being very cold at work. That's what I'm doing. I have to dress up as
I
a
guess-
warm person.
Yeah, it's like I guess you can't really dress up. So what
No.
I am doing, very similar to what I did last year, but I'm torn on if they told us we had to be work appropriate, but I may just tell my my boss's boss to just my boss's boss's boss not to pay attention to me. But my favorite gifts to use at work is a very once you see, you'll know that this is just my aesthetic at work. And so I have a onesie of this great person creature. But I love using the gremlins. And so I'm going as Gizmo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The onesie. And this is my favorite gift to use when I leave. I just skedaddle as fast as possible, and that's my vibe. So I hope everyone had a great session tonight. Any feedback, suggestions, comments, or concerns, please reach them to my DMs, or viewers, put them in the comments. I'd love to hear feedback from you guys. Outside of that, give me more theories, please, and thank you, and fan art.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you all on Friday. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, you guys.
Thanks for watching our video. Keep updated on all things Plasmacoin by joining our Discord and following us on our social media pages linked in the description below. If you want more Plasmacoin content, subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels, and watch another video up in the corner here. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Bye!